Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with a Buzz. We should have all come to the realization that when it comes to TikTok, the scum of social media, we should expect just about anything, meaning that anything goes. One of the most despicable individual on TikTok is a man known as JAYDENN, Jayden.85 to be specific. Another individual that holds the title of the most despicable personality on social media is Ivani. Ivani has a boyfriend known as King. So you know that when Jayden and King link up and they're talking about Ivani, it was not going to be anything nice. I want you to take a listen, take a look to Jayden and King talking about some taboo topic, as in eating under the table, 69, and also brata. And then I'll give my piece. Take a listen, take a look.
Yo,
I eat that front before you.
hey, bro, chill, bro.
No, for real. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
That's cap.
No, I ain't capping.
Put it on God.
Put it on God.
You dead ass, nigga?
Dead ass, man.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's my hey, nigga. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, you lying? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, stop doing shit like that if you lying, bro. Real shit. Don't do no shit like that.
No, I ain't lying.
Yeah, that. Hey, don't be. Chill, bro. Stop, man. You know damn well, bro. Your ass lying. Hey, that's my poo-poo, nigga. You understand me? Hey. I'm talking dolphin, nigga. I'm talking dolphin.
McDonald's.
No, fuck no, boy. Ruth Chris, nigga. 5-star. You understand me? Yes, 5-star. Yes.
Well, 5-star.
You know, nigga.
So you eat the back too?
Nigga, I eat anything.
Boom.
Yeah, nigga, bumba clock, nigga. Ate the bumba clock back. Understand me? Ain't shit and all, nigga. You understand that? Call me shit mouth king, nigga. Chassis, let's go. Brian, let's go.
Now, people, like I said, they were on live, long live. However, I would not sit down for the whole live to see what they had to say. But the video, the edited version of what I showed you, is just a gist of the conversation and how comfortable, especially Jayden, is being a Jamaican. We know that American, it is anything goes, it is freak central. However, people, I am not even lying, not even capping. Jamaica, especially these TikTokers, it seems as if they have trumped over the American, meaning BLACK. As a matter of fact, the Jamaican TikTokers, including Jayden, is worse than even people from Europe. Anything goes, and at least these people have some sorts of decency. They keep their taboo stuff in the privacy of their own home. These people just loose with the lips. And this is yet an perfect example. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is based off a couple of videos that have been making their rounds over social media. With dancehall reggae artists Khago and D'Angel, ex of Bounty, ex of Beanie Man, in some compromising situation, mostly at the studio. Some people are saying, hold on a minute, this might be business, this might be Khago getting back a boss in the business while giving the angel a boss in the business. Or maybe Khago a boss up some can in a the angel club. Mixed kind of review. People are saying is professional. People are saying that Khago is just capping. People are just saying that Khago is the king of publicity stunt, him and Spice. So people, you see the videos playing on social media are playing on the screen as I speak. However, a lot of persons are not really convinced. There's one particular individual that says there is something definitely wrong with what he see being displayed on social media as it pertains to the angel Being the wife of Beenie Man, ex of Bounty Killer, and also has a child out there, it does not look good for a mother in her 40s or whatever the angel's age is. I want you to take a look at exactly what that individual has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
You know, say, look why me a scroll. I scroll through YouTube and I book up on a video with Angel and Khago. Angel, I wonder if you know, say, I'm going to tell the younger generation them. We have your history, your file, you know. You are one of them look at dancehall, fuck out girl, you know. You see it? You are one of them look at dancehall, classmate, waste girl. Because remember say, Cartel fuck out half of the industry, you know. And you was one of them, you know. Vibes Cartel, woman them. Cartel fuck out half of the industry. And if me there, I'm the fuck out the whole of the industry. Them time when them there behind the bars. You see, you know, girl, you're not in the mind, bro. You're not in the mind, no, girl, car. Cartel used to there with you. Cartel used to have a swing around, and then Killer go take you up. And see when time Killer take you up, being a man thief you. It's all fuck up still, but the facts. Being a man thief you, married you, wife you, shine you down, and I try to turn you into one wife. And anyway, you must be the 1 or 2 times. I know about Marco Dean. And then after that, no, from this to blood clot, the man divorce, and you come like you turn one big idiot girl. Remember, say you never was this type of artist, you cut off for being an artist, you know. You was one of them gold digger there. We walk around and fuck artists and get together with artists and skin out the wall, and you still not reach nowhere in the music because you have 2 local hit song back in 2008, 7, 2005, them said them time, yes. We agree. But you see how you move right now, sometimes I wonder if you're not a mother, brother. You not move like you is not a mom. You not move like you not mama. And some say you not move. Sometimes I wonder if you not have son, Marco Dean, now watch up on TV. Eh? Your son Marco Dean when you and Beenie Man now get. When you and Beenie Man get together. When time when you was together. What happened? Him now watch TV and I say mother move like a big waist girl from them time until now. Big old blood clot, old tough foot girl like you and Maca Diamond to stop bumbo clot. Only if it's ladies sir, I can't stop big up ladies sir. You am big thinking Maca Diamond and the one with name Queenie. When you move like you a blood clot old girl now and give up over certain things. And like your angel, if you move better than that girl. 3/4 the industry you're there with. And you come back now and post up with Khago. Yo, yes, you're not a son.
Now, people, this is my disclaimer. Everybody included, that man is entitled to their opinion. What he says is some factual stuff. However, some of the stuff is very disrespectful. But like I've always said, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. If you don't put out a specific image, people can call up your name. And like I said, when it comes to Khago, he is one of those artists that have talent, but also dibbles and dabbles in all sorts of buffoonery, meaning publicity stunts. So maybe all of this is just a publicity stunt. However, when you're there and fooling people to make people put controversy, that controversy draws people speculating, and that is what this man is doing, is speculating, especially when you have a history of jumping from man to man, worst enemy to enemy, and people see so you kind of lose. It kind of takes away from your craft. It makes you seem desperate. It makes you seem as if you will do anything with, including sleeping with a next artist just to get a buzz because you do not really have the talent or the skill set. People like me say that is that man's opinion. To me, D'Angel is a decent at best artist. So therefore, if she's now with Khago and she sees that Khago is doing more for her as it pertains to her career than Beenie Man or Bounty ever did, then maybe she's going to kind of gravitate to him. However, I doubt that Khago is actually D'Angel's type. Maybe she will take it for the opportunity, but that is about it. It is just mostly publicity stunt, but it does not look good, especially when you are a woman or mother in the age of 40 or so. Your reputation should count more than anything else. You have to set an example for your child. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, I have come to the conclusion that the Vendetta Alkaline fans are the most delusional, foolishest, most retarded, slow as FUCK fans from Master God Earth. Not to say that some of the Gaza artists or the Gaza fans are not also a tad bit slow, but the Alkaline fans, they take the cake. I was listening to a live with a man known as Jachile, supposed to be an artist, speaking with some other individuals about the concert that is going to be held with Bounty Killer, Alkaline, Elephant Man, amongst other top artists. These persons were discussing the amount of money that Alkaline is going to be paid. One of those individuals said $1 million, and then the next one said 700,000. Both of these individuals are dead wrong. I want you to take a look at exactly what they had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Of him not shred because of course he have him money and he can send back the money. So why them not make him headline the show?
Let me tell you why. Because the money we him get, that's why him not blood clot pull out.
Yeah, but him can't send it back. I'm not broke. He can't send it back.
Me know about that pull out. Me know him broke, but watch out now. If you see recently when the first posters come out, the same video, the man say, yo, with Alkaline, with John from the show, the promoter they want to set you up. See, Alkaline will know the money where you get, and if people know the type of money where you get for do the show, them that surprise. See, because me know him get a food where some people come out and talk, you say, wait, someone get some money more.
How much do you think you get for your show? How much do you think you get for your show? How much do you think you get for your show?
Somebody say 1 million.
1 million you blood. No, me cost no bad man. What kind of 1 million?
What kind of 1 million?
I chat, me no want chat man business, but man I get no 1 million US. Nobody.
Oh, you mean no one?
You know me. Yo, me left this argument alone. So you tap it. 1 million where?
That you for do.
1 million where, bro?
Keep the argument.
Bro, the man get 750,000 US dollar for this show.
Oh, yeah, well, and you see man bank account.
Just ease yourself, man. You know me in the industry. You know what I'm keeping in the industry.
Now, people, like I said, when it comes to slow, it is like molasses going up a hill in a blizzard in Alaska. These youths are really slow. When I listen to some of these bloggers, co-workers, them argument or reasoning is like back in a primary prep school day, mother best day. When you listen and you have some full conversation, meaning childish, meaning slow conversation. These are actually men, grown men that have children, have wife, have responsibility. Sit down and talking like some retards. People, you know, sister, something wrong with these people. Because at the end of the day, they are claiming that the promoter of that show, Mrs. Milan, is trying to set up Alkaline. That is why they put the show with Alkaline and Bounty Killer. And if Bounty Killer touch Alkaline, don't you understand that Bounty Killer, even though he's cross, angry, and miserably, understands the business, and he understands that he is compensated very nicely for the show, so therefore he is going to maintain his professionalism. Likewise, as it pertains to Alkaline, they will not clash. There will not be any sorts of confrontation. Some just have put it out there. Nobody cares about any sorts of clash as it pertains to Alkaline and as it pertains to Bounty Killer. People say what them have to say, and people have them ego, people have them opinion. However, when it comes to business and being professional, I am not going to say Alkaline might not touch the stage and make some sorts of subliminal, vice versa, Bounty Killer, but I doubt it very much because people know, say, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. Soft word, turn it away, wrath. Grievous words stir up anger. And whenever you are paid, and there's going to be a part of the contract that says there is going to be no sorts of confrontation. So people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that Alkaline is not handsomely compensated for his services. However, it is not close to $1 million. It is not close to $750,000. Just remember, the market price is the price that persons are willing to pay, meaning the patrons, meaning the promoter. When them analyze and assess and see whatever profit they are going to make after they pay out their expenses to these artists, Alkaline definitely is not worth $700,000, $750,000, 750,000, or $1 million, even worse. Vybz Kartel gets that amount because of his catalog, because it is called demand and supply. He has been out of the loop for a very long time, so therefore when he gets back in, everybody is going to want to see him. Check back about 2 years or so, he will not be getting anything close to the purse that he is getting right now. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, we saw that there was a bit of controversy at the latest hosting of the Sumfest 2025, in which Masca came on stage and he was joined by Joshy. And pretty much Joshy said some things that most persons found very disrespectful. His timing was off, especially when it was the crowning of Vybz Kartel as the king of dancehall, and he said, "None of them youth and a bad like your shoes lace," describing Masca being the king of dancehall. He saw all sorts of crown going around. Well, since then we saw that Masca made some posts, Vybz Kartel made some posts in which they were dissing each other subliminally. We also saw that Joshy made some posts. Joshy sang a couple of songs in which persons are saying that he was dissing Vybz Kartel and bigging up Masca once again. Well, people, Joshy did an interview in which he was explaining everything and saying that he was not disrespecting Vybz Kartel. It was more about bigging up Masca, who he deemed to be the king of his new generation king. So people, I want you to take a listen, take a look to exactly what Joshy had to say in that interview, and then I'll give my piece.
And tell me what you think. They took this and ran with it without even asking you of what your intentions was, who it was towards, or what you meant when you said this. So you said, DJ, me don't know what kind of boot that you have on, but them the bad like your shoes lace. They say crown I put out or crown I go. So what did you mean by that? Just to clear. Yes, Masika deserve a crown, man, for my generation. You see me? But every ghetto youth a king to you, you have to know that to you see me? So I don't like say yo, hey, as me I say, me dip on the stage from Masika start perform till the end, and everything just hits, you see me? So me just I say yo, you're a king in a yo. Don't make them feel say you're no king in a yo, wicked. Was there a reason why you said that, something that happened there? Me not about nothing but me I talk to Masika man and make him know say yo, you see me? I just my reach that, I just my way, I give my flowers that, you see me?
So people, there you have it, heard it from the horse's mouth itself. Do you believe what he's saying, or do you think that he was just backpedaling after he dissed Vybz Kartel at his actual crowning? Now, people, like me say, we all heard, we all saw the performance on stage, and anybody with an iota of sense would have thought that something sound kind of shaky, something sound like some sorts of shading was going on. Well, people, like them say, it takes a big man to apologize or at least clear up himself. Give some sorts of clarity as to exactly what he meant by what he said, as to if people are going to accept it or even believe it. That is yet to be determined. So people, let me know what you think about what Joshy had to say, his explanation, if you accept it or you think that it is just BS on top of the BS that took place. Point blank and period.